Here goes. Hello, everyone. I've been getting a lot of questions on my update, my status of what's going on, how I'm doing. For those who I've talked to and told about, I've been getting a large variety of tests done to see what's going on. Long story short, I'm okay. It's nothing fatal right now, and it's something that we can maintain. But let me start from the beginning. Last year, I was looking at a third party health insurance, and it required blood work and urine test. I took the urine test and the blood work, and it came back that I had a lot of protein in my urine and some blood in my urine. Not enough to visually see, but there was enough to see in the records. Either way, I went to my doctor who had me redo the test, and then he had me go see a kidney specialist. I went and spoke to the kidney specialist for, gosh, who knows? I took so many tests from there. We started from basic P tests to all the way up to a kidney biopsy in hopes to see what was going on. I got the results of the kidney biopsy last week, and I'm still coming to terms with it and what it's going to entitle. So the biopsy came back that there's a disease that I've gotten. It's not necessarily inherited; it's just a disease. It's called IGA Neuropathy or immunoglobulin A neuropathy. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Also known as Berger's disease or Berger's disease. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that one either. Long story short, my body, whenever you get sick, you produce these proteins. These proteins help you fight viruses and other stuff going on. My body likes to, for whatever reason, make more of those proteins, and instead of flushing them out like normal, it'll store those proteins in the in the kidneys. And over time, that can cause scar tissue to grow up, the inflammation, and it gets worse. And then as more scar tissue builds up and happens, the kidney filters less, and therefore you can go into renal failure, kidney disease. There's not a whole lot known about IgA neuropathy. There's still fairly little information that's really been researched and studied much into it as to why or the causes. Or, is it something that you inherit? So there's a lot of unknowns. This is a degenerating disease. It will affect me long term and over time. It's not like I absolutely need a kidney, like right now. But the possibility is that it is. That over time I could have to get a kidney or go on dialysis or nothing and just maintain it. It really does vary from person to person, judging from all the information I could briefly find online. Coming to terms with that is it's certainly scary. There is a lot to unpack there. Initial treatment, I'll start a new medication. It's basically for blood pressure. That's been proven to help with kidney diseases. So I started a very low dose of that. And we're going to keep a very close eye on it. Luckily, the biopsy came back that my kidneys are only about less than 5% of scar tissue, so we caught it incredibly early. Apparently, most people find out that they have this down the road once they're getting severe symptoms or severe problems. So on the bright side is that we caught it very early, and there is no cure, but it is easy to help pay attention and maintain and take care of. What that entails, still have a lot to go over with my doc. We are going to primarily have to most likely commit to a dietary change. What that entails, it looks like, judging from my brief research, is a lot less red meat, a lot more vegetables and fruits, and it'll be a severe overhaul, a severe shock. I also should probably get tested for celiac disease to see if I have gluten intolerance, because apparently that could be a side effect or a symptom of what's going on. And if I got to deal with that, well, that's yet another bridge to cross. I'm okay. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie, but we're not on fire. This is something that we can keep an eye on, take care of. Obviously, I need to lose some weight. I've gained some weight. Whether that was the cause or an effect of what's going on, not really sure. But either way, there's going to be some lifestyle changes that happen. So that's what's going on. Don't be scared. Don't be sad. Don't be afraid. It's going to be fine. Like I said, it varies from person to person. And if it progresses or worsens over time, hopefully it'll be a longer period of time compared to a very short period of time. And yeah, hopefully this is just something that we just have to deal with. Some days are better than others, mentally, but it'll be all right with time. Once the shock here once we get over the hill with this shock, it'll be all right. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you have any questions, please give me a text or call, an email, a message, and perhaps we can talk it over if you're concerned or worried, or if you're just checking up on me. If anything, go to your doctor, go get your annual exam, get checked for everything. Just do your due diligence. A lot of people like to put it off, but we would have never seen this if it wasn't for just a routine check that, quite frankly, I put off for the longest time because there was no real need to. I couldn't see any side effects. So, that's it. Hopefully next time I do another video like this, it'll be a little happier. But until then, I love you all. Stay safe and be careful.